gotta ask, man. Colston Loveland was the first tight end taken in the NFL draft this year, right? And there's a lot of I'm serious. Listen, Tyler Warren is a very talented kid, and Penn State fans have seen that firsthand. I'm getting a lot of Bears fans going, because they ask me, they come to me as the Michigan guy. Yeah. They're like, did we take the right guy in Colston Loveland? And I know, again, you weren't drafting that high, but you're smiling. The Bears taking Colston Loveland. What can you tell Bears fans about this kid, Jim?
I mean, I don't like to compare him. Tyler Warren's a great player. Colston's a great player, but they are going to absolutely love Colston Loveland. And as much as I would love to, seen him on the Chargers, because it's like, there's 256 players drafted. We have 9 picks. The odds are every single one of these guys is going to be playing against us.
Yeah.
So, but we got our 9. We love them.
I'm sure.
And
but I just wanted to ask you about this kid.
Colston Loveland. He's just.
Did you meet him in his home or his home? But did you meet him? In his home state. When did you first?
Yeah, well, I first met him in Gooding, Idaho, when I went there for a recruiting visit, and we met at the school, and then went to his grandparents' house. He showed me around town.
How many Idaho visits did you make in your Michigan tenure? Is that the only one? I'd imagine, right? Not too many Idaho visits you're making.
I think I was in Pocatello one other time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. But this, so you meet
Taysom
this kid
Hill.
from...
That was a Taysom Hill basketball game.
Is that right?
But I was actually coaching at Stanford at the time.
Sure.
But it's cool. I went from Michigan to the Chicago Bears.
Right.
Right out of college, and I know that Colston's going to have that experience with that great organization, and Chicago, the Bears, smart. That was a really, really smart, good pick.
Yeah, and so what do you tell Browns fans about Mason Graham? A lot of Browns fans are, I'll be straight up, they saw Travis Hunter in their eyes, and the Bears, and the Browns we'll move down, we'll get some capital, whatever. But Mason Graham's another guy that clearly makes you smile right here. So what can you tell Browns fans about the guy that they just got?
Yeah, Mason and Kenneth Grant, both
right, as well.
Both
for
gifts,
the Dolphins. Yep,
both gifts from the football gods. Mason's truly a 3-down player. He can stop the run, and he'll give pass rush on 3rd down. He doesn't have to come out. He's exceptional. Kenneth Grant, it's like a beloved son. Those were 2 great picks by those two teams. Great players. They're going to be great pros, and they're going to have very long, good careers.
And you play the Vikings next year.
Yeah.
So looks like you're going to see J.J. McCarthy.
Yes, we are.
Knock on wood for him as the starting quarterback there.
God willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll be there for that.
No, I'm sure you will, Jim. But I mean, he's just one of my favorite kids that I've gotten to meet. I mean, what a group you guys had at Team 144, man. Like, just a great.
Another beloved son, JJ, and it's. That's one, yeah. I mean, it'll be it's nostalgic now, but I know once I'm just envisioning playing when he's a tremendous competitor, and it's great. It's you get a little nostalgic about it, and just so happy for each and every one of the guys, and those are, you're talking about long and trusting friendships, So Vikings fans are going to be very happy as well.
I think so too.
McCarthy.
I think so too. I mean, hey, listen, fans get a little nervous when change is made, or they go to a young kid in a very important spot. But I just love his mindfulness. I just love the way he talks. He talks like a 40-year-old. He doesn't talk like a 21-year-old. He talks about mindfulness. He talks about being in his own head and making sure that you and him.
Great parents, Jim and Megan McCarthy.
Right.
They've poured all that into him, and people get worried. That's the nature of the business. This is, like I said before, I mean, the predictions, what's going to happen is for the palm readers, for J.J. McCarthy, Colston Loveland, all of us. I mean, this is about, each day, attacking each day. You know, make today, see if we can't make today better than yesterday. See if we can't make tomorrow better than today, and have at it. And then the games will come, and that's the magic.
We'll see how it goes.
Real time, real things happening, crowd right there. That's the kind of stuff that we live for.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.